Hey there guys, this is Thearchpauly here, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Finding My Ultimate Team. This time I actually went back to doing my normal thing, trying to hybridize a team. So, as you can see, I've gone for a La Liga sort of Premiership hybrid. To be fair, I look at this team and I was quite, as bad as it sounds, I was quite impressed with myself being able to hybridize sort of these kinds of players. But sort of with hybridizing comes problems. You don't perhaps get either the combination of centre backs you want and stuff like that. But I think with having Vidic and pique at centre back actually brought something sort of to the table, with them both being absolute sort of tanks. So anyway, I'm just going to run you through some of the stats on some of these players. Team of the Year pique, the 93 pique I was using. Centre back, 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill move, which to be fair isn't that bad for a centre back. 97 defending, 90 heading. The guy is not going to lose anything in the air. I'll tell you that much right now. The strange thing being, he's a centre back. He has high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, and I guess that just comes really from playing for Barcelona, if anything. But obviously he's a really good player. Everyone knows him from real life. He's a beast for Barcelona, and to be fair, if what I have been told in the past is true, he used to play for United, and they're absolutely idiots for letting him go, because they could really have used someone like him. He'll cost you about 400k on Xbox, I think about 700k on PS3 if these numbers are anything to go by. And obviously, I then put him at centre back, and put right back. I put the Team of the Year version of Sergio Ramos. Amazing, great sort of player. I prefer to play him at centre back, but for these purposes I played him right back. I could have played Dani Alves there as well, but I thought, Joel, I'm getting a bit bored of Alves, to be fair. As much as Ramos does go forward, at least he comes back every so often. Dani Alves would have basically played right mid for me. So, Ramos, high attacking work rate again, medium defensive work rate, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, but his stats, you cannot argue with them. 90 pace, 91 defending, 96 heading, and not to mention, he's also got 85 passing, 85 dribbling. That's not that bad. That just, those stats could not get much sort of better for a player like him. If you've watched Ramos play in real life and watched him play for a few games, you will realise that those are basically what he is like. He can shoot, but he's not amazing at it. Great defender. He wins things in the air. He is quite a pacey motherfucker, I'll give him that much. He's got great passing ability, and he can dribble the ball. I've seen him take it past a few players watching Madrid games, but still, I guess some of the teams Madrid play against aren't great, so you can't exactly go off that. And then at left back, I'm not going to do Vidic because he's just a normal card and everyone knows what Vidic is like. He is literally just a brick wall of justice, really. You've then got Kolarov at left back. I put him in here, I'll tell you why. He was the only informed left back in the Premiership, if I remember rightly when I did this, that I hadn't tried yet. And that's sort of, I guess, one of the reasons why I put him in. Because I felt I need to try them all. So, he's got quite balanced stats, I guess, for an 81 rated player. He's got his 82 passing, his 80 defending, not great heading ability, but then again, every other defender I was using has amazing heading ability. So it's not exactly required for my left back. He's got 73 pace, 73 shooting, 77 dribbling, and 77 heading. Probably not the best for a left back. I would maybe look for a bit, as scrubby as it sounds, I'd probably look for a bit more pace and a bit more dribbling, sort of, you know, like Ramos, like Alves. But, you know, high attack work rate, medium defensive work rate. He is quite good at free kicks, and he is left-footed. So that is something else he brings to the table, and that's a nice thing to have. A left-footed. I find it very annoying and very difficult to play games with a player without having a couple of left-footed players. I think the game becomes very sort of boring. I like to be able to cut out and sort of Ronaldo chop in and just shoot. But that's Kolarov for you. Left mid, we use Matthew Etherington. Amazing player. He costs you about 20k, and he's insane. You know, 91 pace. I mean, you'd look at him and you'd go, "Wow, he's just basically a pace player." You know, you're not going to use him for much else, but he really is good for most things. He can dribble really well. He can keep the ball very close to himself. You know, and he can shoot really well. So that's another advantage. And like I said, left-footed. Another nice thing to have. A left midfield player. I mean, I guess with having the combination of Messi and Aguero up front, you don't have you don't really have like a Rooney target man to hit the ball at. But still, the ability to cross it with a left mid, and also you can switch the wingers over, and if you're 1-0 down at sort of 75 minutes, you fancy playing a bit of a different game style, you can switch the left mid and the right mid over, and Etherington has that ability then to cut inside and shoot. 20k, you can't argue with that. That's you can, for 20k you could buy him, try him, and get rid of him like I did. But you know, medium attack work rate, medium defense low rate. Not very good at skills. I'll give him that much for a winger. Not very amazing at skills, but well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Then I get to the main man. Why I bought this team. Jesus Navas, aka Wolf Eyes Extreme, as he will be dubbed. He is insane. I've always wanted to try out the Inform Navas. I never had the chance to do it in FIFA 11 Ultimate Team, although I heard he was beast. But when I started this series, he was one of my main players I wanted to do, and he did not disappoint. In fact, I can remember Coley Boy said that he was very interested in knowing how my Navas was going to play. You know, 93 pace, 89 passing, 89 dribbling. That's what I'm sorry, that's all you really need. The guy's a freaking a beast. You know, he's right-footed. He's got pace to burn. You can knock it round players without even a second guess. You know, with him partnered on the same side as Messi, one of the things I found was great. You run Navas down the line until his pace starts to perhaps dwindle out a bit. You just cut it inside to Messi. Messi rolls back off the last defender, shoots it with his left foot. Obviously, Messi's strong foot. Bang, goal. It's Route 1 football basically at its best, but that's all you really need. And then the last player I'm going to review is Lucas Leiva, as to how I say it. I might get that wrong. You know. Oh, by the way, Ramos was about 100k on Xbox. Now Lucas at centre mid is amazing to have. You know, he's Brazilian, so he can link up with a lot of players from different leagues. He's got a high defensive work rate, a medium attacking work rate, and he has a hell of a shot on him. Not very skillful, probably the only Brazilian out there that isn't massively skillful. But still, he's a really nice player to sort of have. he holds the fort, is what I say. You know, if your defenders start to push forward, obviously in this team I had a lot of attacking minded defenders. So if they push forward, Lucas will stay back and he will hold your defence up. You know, he this is the funny thing. He has 2-star skill moves, but he frickin' beasts out the ball rolls. I'll tell you that much. You frickin' ball roll with this guy, and you're laughing. But yeah, guys. So anyway, I hope you've been enjoying this series. You know, I've been enjoying doing it, and I just want to tell you, let you guys know that one of the main things if you haven't seen my other video, the main problems is I will not always buy players in the right formation or switch their formations around, because that's a massive drain on my coins, and it's pointless when I only use them for I only use the players for like 2 games. You know, so I'm not going to fork out an extra 20k for a 4-4-2 Navas if I could get one for cheaper. He'll still get the orange box, but you know. But anyway, guys, please, go on my Twitter. It's Thearchpauly182. Like these videos, rate them, comment on them, subscribe, message me. Message me on Twitter or something like that. And I now have me and Coleyboy3 stream quite a lot over at Twitch TV, and it's Thearchpauly, Thearchpauly182. Or it's Thearchpauly, I can't remember. I'll put it in the comment thing afterwards. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Check them out, check me out, and I look forward to seeing you all in the not too distant future. Goodbye all.